Alright guys, welcome back! Next in line is our Behringer Bass Overdrive, or whichever order I uploaded these in. But as you may have found out from the first video today, we've got some Behringer pedals that my buddy Andre loaned me, so no particular order here. They do run on battery power or on power supply, take your pick, or use both. Anyways, so we've got the Bass Overdrive BOD400. Now, when I hear the word Bass Overdrive, I'm thinking for bass guitar, which we don't happen to have one of those here. My buddy does play bass, but we're going to try this out on a guitar. Just in case it is for a bass guitar, we'll see what it's like on an actual electric guitar, because it might create a sound that you like. You never know. So we have cut and boost, we have a balance control, dry and overdrive. We have gain, we have a high, which is going to give us a cut and boost, and of course, our typical level control. And everything we're going to start with at 12 o'clock. We have the 2013 SG Pro here, and here's my clean on my Katana 50 watt amp. No other effects, zero. Alright, let's see what happens here. Okay, I think I'm going to put this one somewhere in the neighborhood of around, well, as far as being on a guitar, definitely got to seriously consider this, okay? It's probably a bass-only pedal. I did not look this thing up, okay, before doing the video. I really wanted to go into all this blind, which works out great, okay? However, I'll likely look it up anyways. But as far as using this with a guitar, if it is in fact a bass guitar overdrive for a bass guitar, I would probably put this thing somewhere around a 4 1/4. I think it's just a little, got a little too much overdrive, if you know what I mean. Even kind of dialing it back, it's still got I think just a little too much bite, but hey, you know what? That's my opinion, but it's also the genre of music you're playing if you need that kind of tone or not. But a general overdrive, I don't know. I've had a really decent quality bass overdrive that I rented a while back, and I can't remember what my opinion was on it, but I'm kind of on this one. I would have to kind of say it's kind of one of those things where you kind of either love it or hate it, kind of thing. I think for a bass guitar, it would probably do a much better job, but it's still going to be pretty gritty, right? For the electric guitar, probably not such a great thing, but that's kind of where I'm going to put it out of the 5 score. You know, it's not going to meet a 4.5, unfortunately, but you know. Now Behringer pedals, like I mentioned in the first video, these are made out of plastic. But you can actually run them off batteries or power supply. They are great beginner pedals to get you started, especially if you're just, you know, a teenager starting a band. But if you wanted to gig with these things, you would have to be the kind of musician that doesn't smack the crap out of their pedals, because they're just not going to take that kind of abuse. The control knobs, at least, are fairly stiff, so you're not going to lose your position too easily on your settings. I would still say that when it comes to dialing in knobs, when you find that tone on that pedal, take a picture. This way you can always repeat that exact same tone that you want, because the knobs don't lock. Even Boss pedals, they don't lock, right? I've only ever come across one pedal brand, and that was Ibanez. So far, anyways, this is Ibanez. They made a push-pull system, or push lock. So you'd set your thing and then push the button down, it locks it in place, and then the settings can't move on you. But general pedals, yeah, they can move. But at least these aren't going to move too easily on you, which is really nice, okay? Do have a lot of features here. You do get some nice bite, especially with the high end. I kind of think that the dirty to overdrive, that is actually going to help you clean it up a lot more. So even with a high amount of gain here, I mean, it does work for a guitar. Like that's basically back to 0, right? With a bit of extra bite. Breaks up really quick. I mean, even if you're not a bass guitar player, this could actually work for you to achieve certain tones on your electric guitar, so you can kind of go either way on this one. But otherwise, not too shabby, okay? Make your own judgment yourself, right? And maybe even try one out for yourself and see if you like it, kind of thing. But it is kind of a really neat pedal. I think it's kind of pretty cool. So anyways, let's get on to our next one. We've got 3 more to go today, so stay tuned.